my opinion, Bitcoin will someday perhaps be the base layer of the monetary system. And it's interesting. I'm not the only one who said this. I don't know if you saw it. It was on Twitter yesterday. Larry Fink at BlackRock, they just wrote their annual report, and they said that Bitcoin is actually a challenge to the reserve status of the U.S. dollar. And I thought, BlackRock's one of the largest asset managers in the world, and here they are actually saying what I believe. I thought, boy, that's interesting. And so, I think it's important. I really highly suggest people who are skeptical of Bitcoin that they read my book and try and understand the argument that I put behind it. I do believe it's the most asymmetric thing I've ever seen. And more importantly, I think that, a lot of the reasons it's been demonized have to do with kind of the crypto, Sam Bankman-Fried, arm waving, promoter, rug pullers in the whole crypto space. Look, gold people are very sound based people who tend to be quite conservative, and they don't fall for bullshit. And so, the average gold person, I think, and I count among, I have many average gold friends. When they look at Bitcoin, I know the reaction is, oh, that's all just arm waving and bullshit. And I say, well, it's a little more complicated than that, or it's a little subtler than that. All the crypto stuff, you're correct. You're dead ass right. It's rug pulls, arm waving, bullshit, fraud, Sam Bankman-Fried. But when the guys who invented Bitcoin, whether it's one guy or a bunch of guys, we don't know. But when Bitcoin got invented, what they did was they created absolute digital scarcity. And you might say, well, why does that matter? Well, it actually does, because it's provable, verifiable, provable, auditable, visible digital scarcity.